Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday the 8th of June 2024. I'm sitting here with my cat Joni. If you hear any meowing, it's not me, it is the cat. Just better explain that, I don't meow. What's going on in the world? I see, interestingly, in South Africa, the ANC, as we know, recently lost its majority for the first time ever, its overall majority, and so it looks like it's going to have to work in coalition with partners, and some would, maybe many would say it's a good thing. But interestingly, that several of the parties that they might be interested in working with, as well as the ANC, are interested in floating the idea of a universal basic income, and this is an idea that's been talked about since Martin Luther King, and it's a great strategy. I realize that many capitalists might see it as kind of utopian or something. I don't think it is. I think it's doable, workable. Things were shown during the COVID time. Governments, had to restructure what they were doing, pay people for staying at home to make them survive. Finance is all fake. Capitalist system is of human design. It's not something, God-given or something like that. It doesn't exist in that world. So we can change things. We have yet to see whether or not it will come about, but it is an interesting idea. And if it works, let's hope and see that more countries are involved in it. All right, shall we get on with the idea of playing Sudoku instead of the idea of universal basic income? I have not seen any digits. I've been scouring the grid with my eyes since I started chatting to you, and I have not found anything. But now I have, so thank goodness for that. Okay. Right, we've got 2s blocking up here and 2 across there, so that puts 2 into one of those 2 squares. We'll extend this across like this, and 2 up. Cat's deciding whether or not he wants to stay sitting on my lap or get down now that the Sudoku started. Okay, he's jumping down. Okay. He doesn't like Sudoku, this cat. This is an anti-Sudoku cat. 2's blocking like this. I expect to see him demonstrating with placards, down with Sudoku or something like that. Hello, we have a triple, 4, 6, 9 going up there. So that's going to put 4, 6 and 9 into those squares there. What does it mean? Well, it means 9s are there. So 9s will be in those squares. We also have 9s there and there. Okay, other stuff not clear yet. And so what did I say? 4, 6. Oh, did I say 4, 6, 9? I did say 4. Okay, so actually that's a 4 across there as well. 4 and 9 up here, 4 and 9 across there. That's a pair of 4 and 9. And now the 6 going up here means that will be a 6 in that square. Now this is 4 and 9. So how about the 4? Then 4s would be like that. No, they won't, because 4 blocks down here and 4 across here, so 4 in one of those 2 squares. This won't be 4, that must be 4. Right, so this is 4 and 9, so over here we are looking for 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8, one of each. And down here 5 and 7, 8, 5 and 1. No help on that either. Okay, I've been wandering around with my eyes, not wandering around with my eyes closed. Let's go through the digits. Okay, 4 down here and 4 across here puts 4 into one of those squares, blocking up 4 across. So we can say 4 there. Five down here, 5 up there. Missing numbers in this column are 1, 6 and 7. 1 and 7 are together, so we'll put 6 there. 6 across here, up there, across there and up there means we've found a 6 there. Hey, you're a 6. 6 down here, up there, across there. 6 goes there. 6 across here, there and down there means that's a 6, and we're going to finish the 6's because like this. I think this is the last. Yes, so 6 is out of the way. Eight down here, 8 up there, there's an 8. I think, what was it I put up here before? Oh, 4 and 9, okay, I remember. Okay, so 8s are here, and 8 blocking across here like that, so 8s are in those squares, so we've got 8s there, so blocking down here, and 8 across there, 8 across there, there's an 8. Okay, we have 4 blocking down here and 4 across here, so 4 is one of those two squares blocking back here and 4 down, so we can say there's a 4. Missing numbers across here, 1, 3 and 7. 3 and 7 in the same column, that is a 1. 3 blocking down here, so here's our 3. This then is our 7. This is a 1 up here. 1 across here and 1 down there gives us a 1. Missing numbers up here were 4 and 9, if you remember, the 4 and 9 blocking up there, right? So that means that these two squares are not 4 or 9. The only things left in this column are 3 and 7. We got 3 blocking this square here, so that's our 3 and that's our 7. We say 7 across there and 7 down there, it means that's a 7. And we'll be left with 1 and 7 in those squares over there. Okay, we've got 7 across here, and 7 is in one of these two squares up here, right? That's 9 and 4, if you remember, so blocking down there. So there's our 7. We know this is 1 and 5. I worked that out ages ago, because we know these squares up here, right? I know that's 1 and 5, so this is going to be 8. 8 across here and there, so that means that's an 8. We know this is 1 and 7, so down here is 3 and 9. Any help on that? I'd say no. And these squares cannot be 3 or 9. There must be 1 and 5. Any help on 1 or 5? No, that's 1 or 5. It does mean that this can't be 1 or 5. This has to be 1, 5 in those 3 squares there. It must be, right? Because we know this is 3, 9 over here. So 1, 5, 1, 5. This has to be 1, 5. We worked out those squares earlier on. So this cannot be 1 or 5. So let's go through the alternatives. It's not 1. It's not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. It has to be a 9. There we are. Our little unique rectangle helped us out there. Excuse me. Still only have 6 as the completed digit. I think I'm going to click through the numbers and see if I'm missing something obvious, as I often am. Nothing found, so that didn't help. There aren't too many empty squares really, are there? So if we get down to pencil marks, it will be pretty easy, I reckon. Can't see it. Can't see it. I think it has to be something about this block up here, but I can't see what it is. Oh, something across these rows here. I'm going to need to put in the pencil marks, otherwise I'm not going to get there. Oh, hang on. Missing digits here, 1, 2, 3, 5. This might be something or might not be something, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 5. So 2, 3 here and 2, 3 here. So this square and this square cannot be 2 or 3. They have to be 1, 5. I already know I've got 1, 5 there, 1, 5 there, 1, 5 there. Is that going to mean anything? I don't think it is. 1, 5 in this square here. And this is this square and this square are 2 and 3. Threes are a pair there, 3 pair there. Yeah, I know it doesn't really help, does it? Unless there's like another 1, 5 across here or something. That's a lot to see. Well, we have 5s there. I've got to put in the pencil marks because I'm getting nowhere. I'm just wasting time here. So let's put in the pencil marks. Ones are in those squares. And over here. Sevens are in those squares there. And this is all 1 and 5. So let's put the 5s there. And this is 3 and 9, isn't it? This is 6, no, this is 5 and 9, sorry. 5 and 9 here. Then in this block here we've got 2 blocking down here, so we get 2s in those squares. We've got 3 blocking down here, so we have 3s in those squares. And we have, where are you? 5. What did I say? Where did I discover that? Where is this 1 5 thing? 2 3 blocking across there, 2 and 3 blocking there. So that's 2 3. That's 2 3. We got 2s across there. 3 like that. Okay. And this is 1 5. 5s are there. Okay, got that sorted out. And then this can be 5 in those squares there. Okay. And we have a pair of 9s up there. And this is 4 and 9. And this is 7 and 3 and what's the other number? What are you? 8, sorry. We also have 8s up there. Alright, let's see if we're done. Okay, so I keep coming back to this block up here. Let's see. What have we got? We got 1 blocking across there, so we have 1s in those squares there. 4 blocks across here, so we have 4s in these squares. 7 blocks across there, so we have 7s like that. And then we are done. I think this block is done, isn't it? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 done. And this block is done, so let's see if there's anything across the top there. Not sure. Right, this is done down here, so then we're down to this bottom section. We're looking for 3s in any of those squares. And also 4 in any of those squares. And also 9 in any of those squares. This is done, this is done. So I think that's it. All of the candidates are in. There's a pair of 1 and 7 there, so that's not 1 or 7. That's going to be a 4. Okay. Alright, it's all done now then. 4 there, 9 there. I suspect that's it. I don't think there's going to be anything else we need to do really. Should be okay from there on. And my air conditioner is going crazy again. Just in time, just at the end of the game, so hopefully it won't have distracted you too much during the game. It can be as loud as it wants to be now the game is over. So thank you for joining me. That's our Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for a Saturday. And yes, I'm absolutely sure that the Notation Free Brigade will have spotted that pair there. And that's it from me, and I'll see you again another time. Bye bye.